Hey friends, how you doing? Alvis here. Today we're going to be talking about enchanting items on your gear. So when you're in that situation where you're trying to get a certain stat and you just cannot get the roll. You're spending millions and millions of gold, 5 million a drop. You just can't get it. People use the term bricked, right? You bricked the item. Well, today I'm going to show you guys how to go about it in a far better way. You're going to save millions and millions of gold. So this is Datmods. He's an OG Diablo streamer. I think he's fantastic, by the way. And let's just watch this.
Oh, I got it! Boys, all the money's gone! What? I got the ring! It only took 200 million! It only took 200 million gold! But I got my ring, boys! Either. Was it worth it? Maybe it was worth it.
So yeah, he's having a good time trying to get this roll. 200 million gold. Keep in mind that he was trying to get the same stats as his existing ring, but just with better upgrades. Okay, so let's jump in game here. So I've got two items here that I want you to look at. Two pairs of gloves. Now they are very, very similar with a slight difference. So we've got lucky hit chance, crit damage with werewolf skills, critical hit chance, and then we've got ranks into pulverize. Now, here's the same pair of gloves. The only difference is we've got dexterity instead of critical hit damage with werewolf skills. Now, when it comes to the actual plus to the druid skills themselves, it doesn't matter what skills they are. It's completely irrelevant. It can be tornado, landslide, pulverize, whatever. We don't have to worry about that. The odds are the same. But let's say, hypothetically, we wanted to roll attack speed on this pair of gloves. So I'm going to show you this really, really awesome tool. I first heard about it from Woodajo. I'll put Datmods and Woodajo's YouTube channel in the description if you want to subscribe. I highly recommend that you do check those guys out. If you haven't already, you should be. So we're going to choose our class. We're playing on a druid. We're going to choose the power level. Let's say the power level is 750 and the sell value is 20,000 gold. Okay. So let's say hypothetically you found a pair of gloves and you want to roll +2 tornado. You want to get that extra damage bonus. So you found a pair of gloves. We're going to click the L that's going to add it. So this says that, hey, yeah, this stat already exists on the gloves that I already have. And let's say it rolled crit chance and it's got lucky hit. So all we have to do is just roll +3 to tornado and we've got an awesome pair of gloves. So when we put in the desired stat that we want, tornado, we can see in the top right here that the expectations or the expected odds to roll this item is 19 tries. And that's the average odds. You could have terrible luck and get 40 tries and never get this item. And I'm assuming that's probably what happened to Datmods. Now, you're also going to see the expected costs. Now, I believe that this expected cost is not the total gold that it will cost to get this item. I believe that this is 28 million on your 19th try. Okay, I could be wrong. It could be the total gold. I have a feeling that's how much it's going to cost on your 19th attempt. Let's say that we got critical strike chance, lucky hit, and we even got tornado on it as well. So all we need to do now is get attack speed. So we put in attack speed as a desired requirement, and you can see it's only 2 tries. 2 tries to get attack speed. So what can we take away from this information? Well, what this means is that if you've got a pair of gloves with these 3 stats, you almost never want to roll into tornado because the odds are extremely high. You're better off trying to get a pair of gloves that already have the tornado roll on them. Critical strike chance and attack speed are very, very easy to roll into. And we can also see the same is for storm cooldown reduction, which is what I use for my Earthen Bulwark build. if we were going to check the odds on that, let's say we're going to run these 3 stats up the top and we want to get Storm Skill cooldown reduction. That's the desired stat. 1 try. So if you're going to be enchanting your items and you happen to need plus skills, probably don't enchant that item. Probably keep it, keep farming, try and find a pair of gloves that already has that stat on it rather than blowing all of your in-game budget.
Yeah!